Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel DS Tech Mirror. In today's video, we will see the difference between remove and remove function in Power Apps. So it would be a simple video. I will directly jump to the Power Apps. So since Microsoft has given us these two different functions to remove records from the data sources, so it's always good to know the difference, and based on your scenario, we should use the most optimized one. So first of all, I'll start with this remove functions. And you could see over here, I have added this hyphen all. So I will tell you this is part of the remove only, but it denotes that how we can remove all the records from a collection. So now if I wanted to remove all the 6 records from a collection, how I can do that? So what I will do, I will select this, okay, and I will type remove. My collection name is ice cream. I wanted to remove all the records from the collection. For that, you could see over here, I can pass the individual items. Okay. I can pass all these records. I can use some lookup or filter criteria. But another thing I can do, I can simply pass the entire database. That's it. And if I go ahead and remove it, remove all, clear, done. Let me refill this collection. I've got the records. See, it's as simple as that. You wanted to remove all the records from the collection or from any database, remove all. It's a part of the remove, or what I should do instead of putting this hyphen, I will put it into a bracket. Okay, so it's uh, by making use of this remove function only, but how we can do that by passing the database. Now let's come to this remove function. What we can do with this remove function, I'll say remove, okay, and ice cream. For example, now you could see I can pass some item over here, one in particular item. For example, let's say lookup. Okay, I will use this lookup function. Let me first I'll close all the parentheses. Now I will say flavor lookup. First I have to pass the database name ice cream, then table column name flavor is equal to chocolate. Now this is my function. What I'm saying is remove the records where flavor is equal to chocolate, and I have used lookup function. What it will do, wherever it will find the first record with flavor as chocolate, it will return. So my first record itself is chocolate, so it should remove this record with ID 1 flavored chocolate. I'll press the Alt key in my keyboard and I'll click on remove, and it is still there. Remove, still there. So let's see what is the issue, because over here there's a typo. I'll say chocolate. One O I was missing, and now it should work. Done. So it has removed the first instance. If you could see, there is one more record with same ID, everything same, but it only worked with the first record because of this lookup function. Now, how you will remove all the records, because you wanted to remove all the records where flavor is equal to chocolate. Okay, you want to remove all the duplicate entries as well. So if you put comma over here, you could find this one flag over here, remove flag dot all. And the moment I will put this, it will remove all the records. Let me recreate this collection, and if I go ahead and click on this remove, done. It removed all the records with this particular ID or whatever the condition we have provided. Now you will ask me, what is the difference between remove and remove? If I would say both are same. According to me, they both are same. It's just over here to pass a condition, I am using this lookup function or filter, some sort of condition passing functions or formulas I'm using. Over here I can directly use it. So if I use the same function over here, you will find what I have to do. I have to just remove this lookup, okay, and I will say database flavor is equal to chocolate, remove flag dot all. We'll see it later on. So because we have not updated our remove if function, that's where this error is appearing. The moment I will put if, and you could see. The same thing which we are doing over here, we can do it directly without passing any filter function or lookup function, and it should be more optimized because internally Microsoft has taken care of the condition. And if I'll recreate my collection and I'll put remove if, you could see I need not to pass any flag, nothing. It will take care of everything. Wherever the flavor is chocolate, it will remove. On the other hand, when I use this remove function to select a condition, I have to put this lookup function, then I have to pass this flag function and other things. So using this, you can directly remove. So guys, this is the very basic difference. I already told you this would be a quick video. So if I have to give a quick review, remove all, put a remove function, directly pass the database again, it will clear the database. Remove again, you have to use some condition to find the records, because over here, if you see, it needs some item to remove. Okay, you can pass multiple items also. You can pass some table also by using lookup and filter, and this will work. And if you have to remove all the records, make sure to use this flag called remove flag.all, and there is another flag called remove flag.first. Remove if function, I think we should you should use this function if you're removing some record. For example, there's a SharePoint list and you have to delete all the records where there's a status column and let's say status is not approved. So instead of passing this filter function and everything, start using this remove if function if you're already not using this, and it will be doing your job. I hope you like this quick explanation. If you like this video, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel to get notification for our upcoming videos. Till then, much love, keep learning. Thank you.